And here we are at the reviewing area. And here we have the Gobot Guardian females on the reviewing area.
Yes, and if y'all want to know the one that me and my brother, who's Colton's uncle, that he took a fistful of Gobots and he threw them out there in the pasture. I never found them again, and this was one of them. it was this Gobot right here. I remember it because I never seen her again. And I got out there in the pasture and I was looking at it. I never did find them Gobots. And I was like, here we are. Fast forward decades later and now we have her back. So I'm pretty excited about that. Anyway, this is from 1983. Challenge of the Gobots, Female Guardian Gobots. So there's only 4. They have a couple more, but I don't have them. So this is as close as we could get. And Colton, what are they?
Well, I was gonna say, and one of these, which I already told y'all that we already reviewed, and that is this one here, which I forgot her name. What was her name? I can't.
Littlefoot.
Littlefoot.
So what we're going to do is I'm going to tell y'all the names right quick. Well, I'm going to have Colton point to them right quick, and I'll tell you the names. So, Colton, go to the first one.
Okay, I know this one's easy for me. This one's Pathfinder.
Right.
Littlefoot.
Right.
Spacey.
Right. And Sparky.
Sparky.
Okay. Pathfinder, Littlefoot, Spacey, Sparky.
And Sparky.
Okay. So
we're reviewing Littlefoot
yes,
again.
We're going to do it again. So this way they're all included in this. So with these Gobots, we got to take time transforming them. We can't get crazy. And as if y'all can see with Spacey, if y'all want to know what's different about Spacey is just the whiteness. Decades and decades of years, the whiteness starts to run out, and the only part that's left that's really white is the metal.
This white part is die-cast.
Yes. Each one of these have a little bit of die-cast in them.
Okay, so all this yellow used to be white.
Correct.
But because of time,
Right.
it started to change color.
Yes. Time, sun, just different.
Sunlight.
Yeah, just different. Wherever this Spacey has been, I mean, it's like the gold brittle mold with Transformers and the whiteness of the Transformers and Gobots. It just doles out over time. So, depending on where you have them and what you have them doing or going through or playing with, or exposure to the weather, sunlight, it just, So,
We're gonna start off with the first one.
whichever one you want to start off with.
I'm gonna start off with Pathfinder.
Okay. Now, like I've already told Colton, we gotta be careful how we transform these. The Gobots are more brittle, delicate to transform.
So here is Pathfinder here. And she turns into a little UFO
Yeah.
type of spaceship. And just has a lot of black with silver and red. And The die-cast metal.
Turn it around. Turn it around. Be this area right here.
Okay. So this area here is all die-cast metal. And that's the only metal part she has.
Yes, that and her, I believe her joints for her arms to make her go up and down. That's metal too, I believe. Yes.
These.
No. Turn it up. These right here. Those. Right there, where the pivot points are at. The swivel.
For her legs. Okay.
Here. Right there.
Oh, okay.
And there.
These black things where
Yes.
these move.
Correct.
Okay. And on the bottom, you just have a lot of black with silver and some sticker detail here. And she does have 3 wheels that she does roll. And some silver paint on the thrusters. And to transform her, you do want to get these out of the way, but they also move on this joint here to show y'all on the bottom. You can see there, they move on another joint here. And then take these things on the sides and you want to bring these around so they're like this. And bring these up so her arms are like this. And for the cockpit section, slide it back and bring this back to reveal her head. And there you have.
You gotta put her arms back further. Push them in.
Oh.
Let's see. They're not quite lined up, bud. Push. There you go.
Okay.
That's
yeah.
it.
Push them in further.
Right.
So they're like this. You can see here.
So this way it's into her body cavity, her frame.
And there she is in her robot mode.
Now Pathfinder, she's different. She's one of the main ones. Her and Littlefoot, you pretty much will see more likely than other that have more exposure time in the cartoon compared to like Sparky or Spacey. It's always, those are pretty much Pathfinder and Littlefoot.
And to show y'all the head sculpt here, just a lot of silver with some red on the visor. Oh, and some silver paint here, which was the cockpit section. And on the back, not much on the back. And for articulation, arms can rotate. And if you want to, you can move the legs in and out due to transformation. And that is it for Pathfinder. And I just noticed that one of the guns here, like this one, used to be here, but it snapped off, right? Because the other gun is here, but the other one here is missing.
Missing. Just like the old GoBots. I mean, you know.
Oops.
Sometimes you just take what you can find, and so she wasn't that bad of condition, so I got her. She still transforms, so.
So that is Pathfinder.
Right. The next one is
Go with Spacey.
Spacey. She did make appearances in Challenge of the Gobots. Not as most as what Pathfinder or the other one would. It was mostly Pathfinder. Littlefoot.
And as you can already see from what y'all already saw, she did used to be all white, but from time the color has changed, so now she's all yellow. Except the only white part that is still here is this section, which is die-cast metal.
Correct. Now, Spacey is to replicate the challenge,
And
the shuttle, the space shuttle Challenger.
this white section is the only die-cast metal she... Oh, wait. Actually, I just noticed. Okay, die-cast metal here on the white, right?
Right.
And she also has die-cast metal on this black section here on the bottom.
Okay.
Not the nose cone part, but this black section here.
Yeah, she is supposed to represent this space shuttle Challenger. And
That's sticker, right?
yes.
Okay, so that's sticker.
Mm-hmm.
And I noticed this chrome section moves. Does this do anything? Or
No.
no, it's just there.
Yep.
And on the wings, you have USA with the flags.
Mm-hmm.
And you have some chrome engine parts.
Engine thrusters.
Or engine thrusters. Some black paint on the front windows. And on the bottom, nothing else, but do have some little wheels that she does roll. And to transform her, take the back section with the wings and pull them out. Oh.
Push it back in. You need to take the tail fin, pull it back first.
Okay,
And then
yeah.
pull down the legs.
Okay, well, first take the back tail fin and push it down.
Correct. All the way.
All the way.
There you go.
All the way around so it looks like this.
Yep.
Now take these and pull them out. Until they lock into place, because I kind of heard it.
Yes. They're as far as they can go.
Now for the arms, you do want to take these and pull these out, but they are kind of really tricky. But I did found an easy way to do it. So this front nose cone section is on a swivel. So what I like to do is I like to swivel it here, and there's this cutout here. So that way I can take these things and try to pull them out. Yep, you can see there, just like that. And do it on the other side as well. Okay, like that. And then for the nose cone, rotate it around so that her face is revealed. Because, yes, she does have a face underneath this nose cone section. And that's her in guardian mode. And I will try and get a closer look at her face here. There we go. That's a closer look at her face here. Just has some paint apps on her eyes here. And the chest is the same like we already saw in shuttle mode. And the same thing for everything else. And this tail fin section that goes up on her back doesn't want to stay up. And articulation, arms rotate. But I'm not gonna rotate it all the way around because I can feel that
Resistance.
resistance.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. You try and rotate them all the way around, you're only gonna get one rotation and a snap. So
Yes.
kind of with these,
But the arms do rotate all the way around.
yeah, depending on the condition.
Depending on the condition.
So it's this is stuff from 1983, 84. So we just have to take our time with them.
And that's Spacey.
Spacey. Next one is
Sparky.
never had Sparky. Never had Sparky. A Pathfinder Spacey we had. We never had Sparky.
So here's Sparky in her veil commode here.
Yes, she is replicated after something somebody did say, but I forgot what. I don't want to say Ferrari. She's modeled after something. I forgot what it was. So let us know down in the comments below what she was modeled after. It was a true car that she was modeled after because this was flat right here, and the engine I believe was on back here. I could be wrong.
And the tires are rubber. Yes. And not much to the car, but it does look really nice. Have some black paint on the windows.
Yes. Now, can you tell me where the die cast is in this? You're staring right at it. Yep.
This here.
Yep. Just that part. Just the top tab of the car.
Just this top section.
The whole square right here.
The whole windshield section.
The windshield, the top of the car. Because see, look at that. That's some metal right there.
Yeah. That's metal peeking out.
Yep.
And does have some sticker detail. And on the bottom, not a lot.
Yes, but get that right there.
But I do want to show y'all this.
Shoot in on that in case if there's any discrepancy of what we're actually showing them. Bandai, 1984.
Bandai, 1984.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
93 and 94 figures here.
And she does roll really smoothly. Because, like I already said, she's on rubber tires. And to transform her, we're gonna take the front part of the car, two sides here, and carefully untab them, and they also untab from this section here, and bring them down. There we go. And on the bottom, you do want to take this chrome piece, which is a little faded, and flip it up to reveal her head. Now we're gonna bring these down because we're gonna take the back and separate it in half and bring them okay.
There you go.
Here you go.
You're on the right track.
Bring them out some so you can take the front part of the car again and bring it down on this hinge joint. And this will lead you room to bring these out and down. And then take this and bring it up. And it doesn't lock into place.
It's supposed to.
Or
But the lock is pretty much, you just got to set it up in there carefully. Now.
And then rotate his arms down.
Her arms?
Her arms.
Now, what else do you need to do?
Take her feet and flip them up.
Correct.
On here.
Correct.
And there you have Sparky in her robot mode.
Yeah, Sparky is one that you just want to be careful fiddling with.
Right. And get a closer look at her head sculpt. Just all chrome, but some nice detail work and some green paint on the visor. And everything else. Oh, well, you do got some sticker detail on her legs here. And everything else we basically already saw in her vehicle mode. And the arms can rotate. Well, they are on ball joints here, but on hinge joints here.
So she's one of them that's more fragile and delicate with time and age.
So that is Sparky. And the last one, which we already did a review of, but we're doing it again. And this is Littlefoot.
And she is a 4x4 truck. I want to say a Toyota. I really do. I want to say that she is modeled after a 4x4 Toyota truck. I think so.
And as you can see, some sticker detail here. And rubber tires. And some sticker detail on the front headlights. Yeah. Even on the front grille here. And some black here on the front grill. Which does serve something for robot mode. And, well, I'll show it to y'all when we get to her robot mode. And black paint right?
Mm-hmm.
On the windshield.
Or that may be not.
Or, no,
You don't see a chair in there. I don't think so. I think it's just paint.
not really. No, that, that they're like black paint. And on the bottom, you could see of what's gonna be the Guardian mode. And she rolls really smoothly because of the rubber tires. And to transform her, we're going to take this front grill section and remove it by these two ports and these two pegs. And we're going to set it off to the side. For the back here, we're going to flip these around until they lock into place. And then take the side parts of the front truck and pull them out. So they're like this. And then take her head and pull it up on this slider piece here. And then for these two holes is where this is now going to attach to the same pegs here. And there you have Littlefoot in her Guardian mode. And get a closer look at her face here. Just some silver paint with some green on the visor. And also, I did forget to mention, but her die-cast metal is on her chest here, and
I think that's plastic.
yeah, it's just on her chest.
Yeah.
Okay, just the die-cast metal on her chest. And looking at her chest, just has a lot of blue, silver, and some sticker detail here. And and some die-cast metal.
I do not know. I do not know if those are die cast or not. They kind of look like it, but I'm not sure. Maybe you can tell me. I don't know.
I think they might be plastic.
Now, as far as the GoBots, it depends on what you buy. It depends on how much articulation you can get out of them. Because like Littlefoot, she has knee articulation, where Spacey, Pathfinder, Sparky, they have no knee articulation. So it just depends on what you buy, depends on what kind of articulation you'll have. And her head keeps sliding down.
Yes.
That's one of the bad things about having robots that are so old, but they're part of history.
And she does have arm articulation, which moves all the way around. And that's it for Littlefoot. So now let's bring in the others here. So here are the four guardian female.
Guardian female robots of Challenge of the Gobots. That, like I said, Transformers, they had no females. We seen them in cartoons, but they were never on the shelf. Where
In toy form.
in toy form, where Gobots here, they added the females. Where you had the good faction, bad faction of males and female robots, guardians and renegades. Where the difference is, Transformers, we've seen them on cartoons, but we never got them in toy form. Not like Challenge of the Gobots. So, there, depending on what Gobots you buy, depending on what type of articulation. There were very simple, practical transformer Gobots that transformed. They wasn't over complicated or anything like that. You just had to sit down, look at it right quick, and just kind of. It didn't take long to find out where the pieces go to make them fit the next form. Where Transformers was a little bit more intricate. So, I mean, simple to intricate, so you decide. People, as far as the storyline, if y'all ever really got down to the roots of the storyline of the Gobots, it is an amazing story. Because they didn't evolve like the Transformers did. The Gobots evolved totally different. So, if you're thinking that these guys are knockoff of Transformers, they're not. They're a separate toy line that actually come in a year before Transformers.
Right.
But when you get to their backstories, like you do with Transformers, you get off into the main grit, excuse me, of Gobots. They show emotions, feelings. They show a council. They show just a different degree of aspects, such as a president, the president of the Guardians, how they evolved was nothing like the Transformers. So, these characters right here from 83 and 84. 1983 and 84. So, you get best of two different parts there.
And now we'll be back with our final thought.
We sure will.
Okay.